Okay. Couple of minutes later, what are you gonna do? Get these bag bits unpacked. Oh, so many bits. So many bits. Oh, try and get them out intact, preferably. Getting wedged on things. That looks like the two other things. Whoa. Some of the cubes are loose. Cool. Bit fallen. Oh, the rest of them stay in the bag for now. What else you got? Oh, that'd be difficult. Right. It's not the bag. So what did it say? I want A8. This has got some of A. And it's got all of A4, A9, A to B or not to be. Is it A29? Oh, there's lots of A's. Huh. I better find the A's. SWPO2. This is O2. 3. Just to confuse me further. So this is, that's also A's. Okay. So these are also A's, so we want them. What about these? These look like the pieces that make those other things. I don't think these are A's. They're Q's. Excellent. You can bugger off. Come on, Q. Cubes and all. Right. You're relevant. What's in the other bag? Any more A's, or is this just what I'm after with the A's? Probably just these two. Maybe there's more components I'm missing. Hmm. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, I can open it damn thing. Obviously, the legs. It's quite a few legs, more than I thought there was. How many is that? One, two, three, four. So there are only four actual legs. Or is that eight? It's equal amounts and they're the opposite pieces. So there's what, eight legs? I want to say maybe. Still, it's not enough to put the same amount on each bridge. Yeah, these are just gonna be the bridge sets, aren't they? Possible. So these are the elevation things for the two towers. I wonder what these are for. Right, okay, so they're bridges. This must be A's. Building A's. Oh, goodbye bag. This is more A's. Big ass tower's got to be A's, so this must be the arrays. Haha, so funny. Balance. There we go. Right. Well, that's all that stuff basically is other stuff. Gonna get that bag. Oh, come here. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. No, I think I watched this not long ago actually. I was rewatching Mandalorian and Grogu earlier as well. There's hmm, uh, a good one out there. A1, A2, A3, and A4. Oh, I haven't got any of my tools ready. How unprofessional of me. To be fair, I think I need to change the blade out on this knife. I'm not sure I ever actually have. So it's probably a good idea to do it now. And then this is when I slice myself good and proper. So let's not slice ourselves good and proper. But yeah, no, I don't think I've ever actually changed this blade. Do-do, do-do-do, 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 do-do. Oh, what's that? There we go. Yes. There we go. Good job. Let's use it that way. There we are. Oh, right through that plastic. Good stuff. Yeah, I think we better keep the lid on that instead of just letting it wander around the table. Okay, pliers. Pliers? No. Clippers, trimmers, whatever you want to call them. So we want thin brush, thick brush, plastic cement. Let's try and push some of this bloody paint out of the way. Potentially super glue. I think we're good. Oh, this is when we're going to get loads of fucking bits everywhere again, aren't we? Ugh. Red. Oh, you can stop with that shit for a start. It's too much in my ear. Too much, too much, too much. Let's go with something I don't know. Something with this one. Eh, okay. So, where were we again? A1, A2, A3, and A4, which are, this is one. Oh, you're not going to be really disappointed in myself if it's just all these four. Yeah, it's just all these four. They made it simple enough for you so even I could figure it out. Oh, that's already trimmed through. Fuck's sake, they've done half the work for me as well. Where's that camera looking? This is the one. Is that one any good? Too good? Oh, I'll do it. Do-do-do-do-do. That's not even connected. Like, what's the point? Ugh, get out. That's not even connected. What the hell are even holding this thing together? Jesus. Which way am I supposed to trim that? This way. Oh, at least some of these are connected. Fucking hell. I wouldn't do any favors just flopping around. Whoa. Bit loose, are we? Fucking hell. Whoa. Jesus. Any more of these loose, or is just that one? Just that one, eh? Fucking hell. No, there's a couple of bits not attached on that one either. Fucking hell. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. I do tend to leave a lot on when I do trim it, but fucking hell, it's not great when they all fall onto the floor and just like prang on stuff. Whoa. He's gonna go. Which one's a decent angle? There we go. Fucking hell. Yeah, hazardous shit. Hmm. What's it? Paris. 79? No. I want to say Paris 79, live wire. They sound like anger. Silent Hour is Donington. As if you get the boom, 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 boom bass riff. Not that I'd be able to hear it anyway. Oh, it's a Donington. I still can't tell. No, that's no, I can hear it now. I can hear the bass. Oh, well, that's it. I'll trim the rest to it while I'm at it. Let's keep doing this. So I get loads of bits everywhere, and I hate it so much. There's a little bit of a bend in that. Hmm. Right. Number one. I think I did those two bits as well. Make sure we keep a nice separate pile so we're not going over the same pieces again and again. I can't imagine that'll do any favors. Oh, this fresh knife really is a reach. Definitely feel like I should have changed it out a long time ago. Even just using the backs cleaner. Fucking wow, that was beautiful. I forgot how much of a pleasure this plastic is to work with as well, comparative to other ones I'm used to working with. This just seems to give way a bit easier. It does make me question the strength of the models a bit, but on the other side of things, but the fucking cleaning the actual bits off, oh, it is a pleasure to work with. I know that sounds weird, but when you've had enough, worked with enough plastic, and get fed up having to work with shit plastic that just you either take too much or too little off. Just easily being able to take just the right amount is a pleasure. Even if it's exactly the same plastic, it certainly doesn't feel like it. Uh, just give them that's to like glue any bits together so I don't get any random pieces all stuck in, all over it, you know. Oh, lovely. Smooth. Nice and smooth. Good. Any crap everywhere. How much of this I'll get done tonight? Hopefully a reasonable amount. Probably not. So, how much time I have to waste cleaning it. I don't like leaving them nubs, even if they are filed down, because it'll still show up when you put paint over it. Lightest imperfections. Like with certain lines or something. You think you've either lost the detail or some such, then you put another coat on, and then, oh, look out, it's ruined. Because that detail came back again. The fucking bits everywhere. Don't go inside the computer, please. Please, no. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, yeah, too much. The problem with doing mistakes with the amount you take off when you're doing buildings is it could be parts that need to stick together, so you got gaps in your fucking buildings. Excuse me. Oops. Careful when I'm putting pressure. Oh, we'll have an unpleasant accident. Little put your blade away. You safe with your knives. Refract your blade, I believe the appropriate terms. It's not a euphemism. To be clear, this is on shuffle. I have no control. I mean, I do have control, but I'm not choosing this. Just so clear. Right. So which side is which? I suppose I should have got seven and thing together, seven and six together at the same time, because that would have anchored them properly. With these four sides, it might be a bit flimsy. So if I get the top on at the same time, it could anchor a bit better. So for the top, we want, I'm guessing it's this one that look like it could be the top. A7. Yeah. So we'll get A7 as well, so I can just anchor it properly once I get those side bits on. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that one of those owls that, yeah. Ahsoka owls. It's the door, isn't it? I can't remember what they represent, like what the metaphor is. It's like sticking to it, though, isn't they? How's that smooth wise? Yeah. A bit more. Whoa. Entirely scratching the wrong piece there. It's a horrible fault line. I'm going to get rid of it all of it. Let's go in one on the other side as well. Get rid of most of it. Wherever the other one was. Yeah, same. Ugh, all these bits. I said I was told myself I was going to get a like a Hoover or something last time, and obviously I didn't. It's probably because I decided last time that I wasn't going to get any more terrain. Anyway, let's do that, and then we'll do no other way. We'll go like that. No, so it is kind of off center, isn't it? Let me just a bit more straight. That is. No wonder I was fucking all over the place earlier. Yeah, I'll do. Bit more straight. English. Sick. Where's sick? Which is sick? Who is sick? That's sick. That's a big screen. Oh, why did it have to be a giant screen? Freaking egg. Cool. Get the lid back on this nasty thing. Right, let's do some assembly. That's roof. Okay, so three. The door is one. So let's do it the way the picture says. That way. I honestly can't tell. I'm guessing this is this one. And try it that way. Yeah. That goes there. And that means that goes like that. Okay. Where do they actually sit together now? Let's have a quick look. Excuse me. Is this one of those with the make sure you get the roof on first because otherwise you won't be able to connect it jobbies. It slides on slightly underneath. Ha ha ha. Thought you were going to play a trick, did you? Gadget. Ha ha. Fall on the floor, will you? So which way do you sit then? You sit like this. So yeah, you do slide in. Where are we looking? Not there anyway. No? Ah. Oh, it doesn't slide in. How fortunate. It's the other ones that slide in, I'm guessing, not this one. Why does it look like it slides in then? Oh, fuck off. Right, let me just attach at least one of them. Flash this shit on. Probably should have actually paid attention to where the actual connection was, but it's alright. I'll look after they've done this one. I'll just get this one on thick now. So it's got no choice but to bond. How is it sitting there? Is this actually sitting on top then? It must be. Yeah, definitely that way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's, yeah, no, it's not like the other ones that you have to slot in. I'm just double checking before I attach all the sides and screw myself over. So that'd be the best one. That would have been, wouldn't it? Just, oh no, you can't do it because you're just an idiot. Uh, get a good plastering of this stuff on again. It does love a good plastering. Okay. Side on, which side are you going? That way? Something like that. Super thick. Too thick, probably. But it's too late now. I started, so I'll finish. I can't think of anything worse than it not sticking now. Put this thicker layer on it. Itchy nose. How did it actually just slot straight in perfectly? Lovely, thank you. Can't go wrong, can you? Hmm. Then better get the top in before it decides to not fit. Whoa. Maybe back. Oh, fuck off, glue. The problem is I can't actually see what I'm gluing here now. Nothing, pretty much. I was getting it all in the wrong bloody place. Right. Let's get this bloody roof on before it decides to dry on me. There we go. Yeah, I thought there was a bit of a splash on the table. Figure out where that was so I don't stick the damn thing to it. There it is. Rub that off now so it's not a problem later. Have your bits nice and secure. Reasonably flush, certainly flush than some of my other ones I've done anyway. They were much gappier. It's still not perfect, but I'll do. Spider webs. Get out, spider webs. Plastic goose spider webs. Okay. Monitor, I'm assuming, goes there. And so there's a giant screen next to a tiny screen. Nice. Here we go. Lovely. So, what's next? A12 to an A13. What does an A12 and an A13 look like? I'm guessing it is one of these fucking chunky things. So that's 12. Bad man. Oh, straight up. Hold in place. Oh, really? Fuck's sake. There we go. And what do we want? 13. PAL 13. What are these things? It's a 10, it's an 11. What's the 13 look like? That's what it looks like. That thing right there. Oh, it's already trimmed off again. Good stuff. Oh, my Clone Force 99 arrived today. Oof. That one may require some work. I mean, Omega looks like some kind of demon chimp with bleeding eyes and ears. I have fucking no idea what the fuck. So yeah, some work may be required. I'm guessing that piece is a trimmable piece. It looks like a trimmable piece. So I'm going to trim it because why not? I'll buy a trimmable piece. Ooh, definitely took too much of that one out. Probably wasn't a trimmable piece, but now it is. Okay, I can always glue it back on. Really are not. It's so where's this going? Here, I'm guessing. Not sure why, because that looks like a ladder. And that's the other side. Oh, the other side looks like a ladder. Derp. Okay. So we just want to glue in the ins the holes, I'm guessing. Let's do it. So let's just hold. I mean, you probably could have put a bit down the sides as well, but realistically, it should be alright. It's gonna be a nightmare for painting, but whatever. I'll just do like a wash or something. Yeah, you don't really take stuff that that doesn't really get taken into consideration, does it? Because well, you're gonna paint the fucking pipes through the steps. Actually, do a reasonable job. Like, no, fuck no, I'm not. I bet you'd be lucky to get if I try and use some kind of metallic paint to get into it with spray or something. But that's far too much effort. Oof. Well, we got AO9 and AO8. AO that's 8. Uh, okay, so yeah, just those two for now. Cool. At least I've got a reasonable idea what I'm building the other pieces because I've done them all before. This is the only unique piece I think in the entire set. Thinking about it. It's not a knock on the set. It's just means I'll be able to do the rest of it faster because I've done them before. In theory, probably end up cutting myself. Bits. Let's to Hoover at some point. Sticks to everything. Static combination things for catching on with fucking hairs. Very dry room. Today, at least anyway, it's not humid. Very dry though. Scratchy noise. Okay, so how do these do they go in? So like one goes like that, I'm guessing. And then the other one goes in above it. Where's they settle down? So does that go in front of that? Well, it'll just close around and the side bits will slide on, I guess. Does it matter what order it goes in on? Probably not. Well, that's it all the way down my hand. Oh, yeah. Should have specified that the bottom one goes on first. Because it definitely does not specify that the bottom one goes on first. supposed to clip into there. I think it's supposed to, but it hasn't. Well, no, it can't go any further, so probably not then. There's a bit of a gap there. Who knows? Oh well. Whoa, that doesn't stand up straight. Okay, who's going on next then? So 10, 11, and 14. Well, I'm guessing at the end of it, you're going to stand something like that. Not that you can see it from there. Oh, it's high. And it's grown. Oh, 14. That's 14. Do, 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 do. Okay, is there anything else on that? Yes, a couple of little bits. I'll worry about them after. Let's get this trimmed off. Dun, 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 dun. Super free. Oh, upbeat. Guessing. It's pretty straightforward. Where's the light clicking into place? So that bit's fine. Why isn't that bit taking it? Hmm. What can't I see here? Man, so that's supposed to be what, higher up, lower down? What? It's not inside out. No, it's the right way around. So is that really that far out? How is it so far out? Um. Oh, Yeah, it was legitimately quite far out, like 2 or 3 mil out. Just double check I've got the right bits in the right place. So how is this going to fit then? There's something not in the right place. Well, no, because the top bit fits fine. It's just the top bit that doesn't fit. The bottom bit that doesn't fit right. Let's get this one in place. Let's see. Yeah, that one is also out of alignment by about 3 mil. The back end's fine. It's just the front one is completely out of alignment. Oh, I have to get oh, where it fucking dries, dude. Try and figure out how to fix this. So the top bit was fine. No, the bottom bit was fine. No. Yeah, I'm looking at it upside down. The top bit was fine. It's the bottom bit that was wrong. So if I take 3 mil off the bottom of that, same on that side then. So this direction. This one's about chops, top, bottom, top, 3 mil. Wrong side. This is the dry one. So let's see if the dry one now fits. People. So why doesn't it almost not fit? There we go. So now it fits. Well, at least that side does. Tap the other side now. Does it or doesn't it now fit? Oh, look at that. It now fits. Bit of DIY does the job, eh? Now to reglue it. Well, that was messier than I wanted it to be, but there we go. We don't always get what we want to be. I suppose I better get this attack before the other side dries and then I can't get any movement on it. Totally never happened to me before, honestly. Totally. There we go. Oh, nearly. Get in there, you cheeky bastard. Excellent. Well, I say excellent. A couple of gaps there. We could probably get the thin brush in. Do, 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 do. Oh, don't spread. Mm. Won't be enough to hold it. It will just keep spreading. So what's probably happening on the other side is it's not connected now. Oh no, it's not too bad. So just hold it like this for a minute, it might be alright. Wistful thinking. It's alright. Might be able to fill the cracks a bit with paint. Not the best tactic, but whatever. Right. That's a bit of hard work. 14. So you are going like so, I believe. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah, I know why it didn't fit. Damn. Oh, 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 oh. That's a big mistake. Can I still undo it? Oh, possibly. Oh, can I save it? So those ones before totally did fit. It was just me, probably. Anyway, may or may not have been upside down. Good thing I got it before it completely dried. Fuck. That's what you get for not reading the entirety of the instructions. Or at least looking at all the pictures. That's not how this bit connects, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Okay. Pop-ups that make no sound, or pop-up signs without any pop-up. Always a peculiar experience. Always open any frames, never seems to be fine. Good stuff. There's the incident holding up. Okay. Push yourself on the blade. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, we shall attach you. No, actually, to make sure you stay attached, we will use super glue for this bit. Better make sure we get it right then, haven't we? Being less mercy with this. Yeah. Oh, nice. What's actually the array? Oh, there's more stuff to do. Oh, it's one of those talky face things. Why is there two different versions? One or two assembly options. Oh, that picture's so fucking far away, I can't see what the options are. They look exactly the bloody same. That's stupid. Okay. Option one is like a something, and the other thing is one of those little robot circle head things that pop out the door. Okay, so aerials next, and there's a whole lot of aerials around the place. Whole thing. Well, finish with that sprue. Finish with that sprue. That's it's less mess. It goes away. I got enough sprues. I should probably start making like sprue goo, but I don't do enough with it to bother. Right way. Put the lid on the super glue. Big aerial. How can I lose that? It was a massive piece. No, so. Right. Have I got any coffee left? Oh, nice. Oh, right. 9:30. Ooh, eBay. What are you telling me? My order has been updated. Has it really? Arrived Wednesday, 22nd of July to Thursday, the 23rd. That'll be my terrain. That is perfect. That is perfect. Thank you very much. Now, where the fuck are my fucking promo cards? Cheeky bastard. Ah, they're finally moving. No, they're not. This guy was dodgy as fuck last time as well. Dispatch your items to Royal Mail. Yes, I totally believe that. Fucking, would you live outside somewhere in the ocean or something? Dickhead. You can sell something if you can't get to a fucking postbox, mate. Like, he was late as fuck last time as well. To be fair, he did give me a 3 thing last time, but yeah, no, I would expect him to maybe wake the fuck up and get on the case a bit. Anyway, so what was that? That would be Morgan and Enoch. Who else was in that one? Can't actually remember. Actually, let me have a look. I think one of them would be a duplicate, maybe Andor. No, not Andor. No, let me just double check now. It's bothering me. Auctions, auctions, auctions. Where are we? Ah, no. Let me see the picture. Let me see the fucking picture. Morgan, somebody else. It could be Crosshair, Omega, and what's her face? Um, shit, I can't remember his name. But yeah. Why won't you let me see the picture? Ah, there we go. Let me see the picture now. Yeah, Crosshair. Yeah. Cool. It eventually fucking turns up. But yeah, that squad turned up today, Clone Force 99. Yeah. Will definitely need touching up. What have we got left then? We got aerials and a ladder. Do I missed out putting the ladder on something? Or is that one of the final stages, I'm guessing? I suppose you could actually attach that after, so you could paint the stuff underneath. Yeah, I suppose it's been decent in that respect. It's got to be trimming that side. Oh, I see what you're doing with the hatch now. You can either have the version with it's the closed hatch, or you can have the version with the robot sticking out. I got you. Hmm. I don't know. We shall see. There's a lot of aerials. So what we'll do, I'll cut that whole stem off because otherwise those two bits will be too small on their own. She knows. All this debris gone now. Finally, move that out of the way a bit. Let's have a look what we're actually doing here. We are putting stuff on the array. I suppose we can keep these two pieces separate for the time being. We don't necessarily have to attach the ladder until we've painted. So we want to do a reasonably tidy job of the stuff underneath and keep them separated for now. Or just not glue it in. I mean, I imagine it can fit a bit as well. Huh? Yeah, it'll just stay there. Well, okay, until I tip it upside down. So let's not tip it upside down. It's owl thing is owl thing. Oh, these fucking aerials are going to be fun, aren't they? Oh, let's try and match them up then. There is a load of them, isn't there? Jeez. It's going to be too hard to match up. Right. Oh, it goes together. It's one. What about this one? Something like that size. Wider base, which has got the wider base. Top bit. There's another one. Okay, so these two look like they match. Ooh. Until I threw it away. So that one, like that. Okay, does it have any of the pieces to it? It does not. Okay, that's another aerial. So this weird long looking one is this piece, I want to say. Other way around? No, it's the wrong one. Let's try this one. Excellent, that's that one. Right, so that's the door, that's the door. This is the big chunky one, so that's that. Like that. So that leaves just this one. Is that on its own? Well, there's two of them on their own, are they? No, there shouldn't be two on their own. What have I missed here? Okay, so it's one. So there should be six in total. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh. So these are potentially off the other one? Hmm. I guess these are off the other one then. Or spares or something, or go down on the so I'm missing any more or something. No, the only alternative is door handle, and that doesn't involve either of these two pieces. So it doesn't look like I've missed anything. Oh, that's when I should have attached the ladder in the second part. I'll leave it off for now because I'll actually be able to paint the stuff underneath it. You can really do it with the other piece because you've got to assemble it, whereas this, you can actually kind of leave it off if you want to get underneath it and paint. I suppose you could have painted terrain on the sprue to get to the underlying pieces if you're a heathen. Um, Probably want the smaller brush for these pieces, I'm guessing, because they're going to be fiddly as hell. Probably not going to be able to hold them properly either. So, be some fiddly faffing. Why doesn't it not stick together? I know I didn't trim it much, but fuck, really? So now you are sticking. Well, you're gonna make your mind up, and either stick or don't stick. I'll put some real glue on you. And I get the big brush and just use that. Screw a lot of it. I just didn't put like lumps here and there because I didn't trim it. Well, you can sit there and do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you stick together, I don't care. I'm not trimming them. I haven't got the patience for that. And we are absolutely using the bigger brush. Plaster it on. Oop, and throw the pieces away. Give it no choice. Mm, Stop throwing them. Mm, mm. Okay. Well, at least we got half of it done. I mean, the other pieces we've definitely done before and are as quick as they'll be. How many bridges have we got? 4 bridges? Excuse me. Yeah, 4 bridges. Four bridges of four pieces, like the standard thing. And then how many legs we got then? So is that two legs on each? There's eight legs, four bridges, two legs on each. So just central pieces. That's fine. That's where I went wrong with the other one. Oh, the other one just didn't give you that many fucking legs. I'm pretty sure the other one only gave me like four legs. That's kind of shit. Like I didn't even spread them out anyway. Like the core set. Maybe I just thought on leg. I don't think I was though. Right, I think we'll finish this piece, and then I'll sort my cards out. I've got a few more to replace the errata. The erratus bug. What's that? Stargate Atlantis. Erratus bug. Okay, so these ones go on the top layer. Does it matter which way they're facing? Is there a specific way for them to face? Probably that way. Well, let's get them on. Oh yeah, I did it. Did get a guillotine at work, so I sorted all that out. Oh yeah, I was kind of off with some of my chopping after going through all that just to try and do it tidily. I ended up kind of doing it a little bit messily. Oh well. In some cases, it's not completely fucked up. It's not great. I may have got frustrated with at least one of them and just yeah, it's good enough. It's fine. We're done. So that one's fine. So the next one, or the last one, is this. On the first level, at least, anyway. Which way is it facing? A little bit to the left. Kind of heavy with the glue there. Whoop. There's a small one on the end. What goes on the end? Ah, the tiny, tiny one. Which is that tiny, tiny one? Oh, there's another six. Or am I looking at the wrong one? Ah, there's 29 and 20. They are on there after all. I was sure about them. I was thinking, oh, that must be something else. They're squirreled away in the middle of another picture. Peace. Not so much glue again. Try and get a bit less on that. Yeah, vertically, vertically is Greek, the great Greek hero of Verticles. So funny. Oh, fuck off. Fucking vertically challenged, all going on the floor. Oh, Eddie Van Halen. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Very untidy. Just the way I like it. Well, if I put the alien door thing on, it is liable to um, snap off. I mean, I'm liable to snap it off. Let me have a look at the actual connection. So the actual, yeah, okay, I can see what it is now. So this just slots in there, I'm guessing. Which way, up or down? No, right there. So it would sit like so. It's pretty precarious. Like I can see myself just fucking snapping that right off, no worries. Putting it into the box, whoops. And it'll be a problem with them dry brushing as well. And paint chipping. I suppose I could hold off and then reattach it after. But then I somehow have to fold that and spray it to prime it. Because, great, I love a challenge. Fuck's sakes. I mean, I could do it, but then it's still the same thing as I'm inevitably just going to snap it off. Hmm, tough choice. That is a tiny. Where's the fucking clippers gone now? Out of there. Well, I suppose I can at least get the face on it. It's gonna be the easiest way of doing that. Holding it with one hand. Get that on. Now, is it universal or is one side the top and one side the bottom? Because that's just going to make it awkward as shit. No, I'm pretty sure it's universal. Okay. That should be sufficient. I'm not even going to try and get the mold lines off. It's just too thin. And then it just snapping from weakness. I'll leave that to the side. So I don't necessarily need to glue that. Well, that'd be the sort of thing you'd want to magnetize. if you could have it loose for storage sake. I mean, you start, well, it shouldn't fall out. I mean, yeah, the more you manipulate it, the more that's likely to go. It's not ideal. So yeah, maybe a strip of the magnetic stuff there. There's a couple of bits that are slightly further in. It would help. I mean, it's not going to hurt. Or you can, if you can find a way to store it on its side like that without being too much of an interference, just glue the fucking thing and be done with it. I don't think that's going to be small enough to fit in the box, the core box. Well, where's the core box? Oh, let me just check because it might be the same size. Get out of the way, cable. Ow. No, aerials make it too long. Okay. Let's think about that one. So I'm going to have to keep it in two pieces more than likely. Anyway. It's not very strong. We've got a lot of offcuts. I should probably use the magnets. Yeah, that'll do for the evening. As far as this goes, anyway. I'll do the cards now. All that's left, and I've done the ones from all the other ones downstairs already. This might be a little bit dirty. So we got rid of this today, so we'll start tomorrow with the quickest part is probably going to do the bridges, so we'll do those tomorrow. So we'll blast the bridges out and the legs, and then we'll do the last two towers, and then that's all done. Ah, boxes, more frigging boxes. Okay, so I can flip that away, put the cover on the knife. Just make sure there's no glue or anything around. I start putting sleeves and stuff. It's not going to go well. I might have to turn the fan off now, otherwise it's going to blow everything everywhere. Right. Just yeah, it gets warm. So I've only got about 10, 15 minutes left. I can cook for a few minutes. Oh, yeah. The awesomeness that is the travel box. Again, I don't want to get any glue or paint or anything on it. Be careful when putting the damn thing. There's no space anywhere. Put it over there. So, we want. Where's our order cards? I clean it. I got new. I had newspaper. I got kitchen roll. I could put a bit of kitchen roll down. That will suffice, won't it? Look at that. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice. I've got my scissors. I need to trim any more of these a bit better. Let's do all the stances first. Oh, there's a couple more stances there. Let's see what we got then. Prime Inquisitor. Oh, right there. Good stuff. Form 2 Makashi. Which side is that? Other side. So that needs to slide in that way. Oh, I seem to trim that one good. That's all right then. I think, yeah, it was by that point that I got to these sheets that I was like, figured out what I do. The earlier ones were terrible. They're still a little bit long. Yeah, you can see where I've got about a mil and a half and about half a mil on this side. So, yeah. Where is the scissors? Uh, a pair of scissors. Any scissors, just give me fucking scissors. This will irritate me. Make sure I don't trim the card as well. So, totally not straight at all or anything. Fuck. Must be touching the end of it. It's not perfect, but it'll do. At least it's the right side anyway. Okay, who's next? Darth Vader. Fallen Master. There he is. Which side are we doing, Vader? Form 5 Gemsoul. How well are you trimmed? They got a huge white mark there, so I guess that's going to be over. Like close to being over the side again, even after I've trimmed it. Oh, what a pain in the ass, eh? Oh, well, who's next? Sarge Ventress. Why the fuck are you up here? You're not up here. I've already got you, actually. Okay, fourth sister. So yeah, these are all going to be too big then, aren't they? So I might as well trim them all down there. So is this four? So it's almost going to be too tall. Yeah, that's about fits. Oof. That should be a bit tighter with the let's pull it next time. Oh, I can't even get the damn thing in. There we go. Who's next? There, third sister. Yeah. Who are you again? Third sister. With form two. Oh, come on, I trimmed that down. You're really going to tell me that does not fit? Jeez. It's going to get irritating. You know what? In theory, I should have an easier time using the knife. So if we move these over, actually, there shouldn't be any need to do any order cards at all. They can go away. I only need space for these ones. Okay. So I have to take the top of her head off. Oh, I could probably lose a bit from underneath. Should fit now. Still only barely. Alright, who else we got then? Elite Squad Troopers. I'm pretty sure I don't need Elite Squad Troopers. Yeah, no, I don't. They should have been downstairs. I hope I mixed them up and brought the wrong ones up here. Grand Inquisitor Fallen Jedi. They changed in both his forms, is he? Apparently so. Where's he got now? Grand Inquisitor. 1-5. Might as well get rid of the original card and just have the two bloody pieces of paper facing each other. I can trim that down so it fits better. Special Forces, ISF Doctrine. Oh, there's only one side to it. Makes it easier. Not straight. Where was this going? Special Forces. Okay. Okay. No troopers. Got the next person above's fucking name tag on, so I trimmed them wrong. At least I can tell by the pictures who's who. No troopers. Oh, you got 6 range dice on this one. Nice. Definitely worth getting the errata card sorted. I'll have to go through some of these, all the ones downstairs, just to make sure I've got them all now. Let's make them a bit thicker, doesn't it? Right, let's try the other ones, see if they fit. Who do we need? We have got Porter, Fears, Firebrand, Slow Troopers, Wilna, Special Forces, Fears, Third Sister, Fourth Sister, get the this, be in the document I give you all the errata cards will be in the documents I give you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, I've got them in 2 separate piles because obviously I've got the tournament box worth of stuff and the cards and that here, but I've got all my other ones downstairs. That's why I've separated them all. So I've mixed a few up and left some downstairs that I needed to bring up, and there's a few up here that I should have left downstairs. That's because I like to make things complicated. Oh, man, this needs a tune, doesn't it? You can find out. I don't know. It's just going to be too long, probably. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that fits quite good, actually. Huh. I can live with that. So, patch it another mill. Oh, get off. Fucking pain in the ass. There we go. Tiny. Let's put that there for now. So that one's sorted. Grand Inquisitor, fourth system. Let's have you. Yeah, so it seems like I had a lot more trouble getting the dance cards down to size than I apparently did with the. Oh, it could also be the sleeves. There could be just a bit more leeway on the sleeves than these. The bigger sleeves than there was in the. That makes more sense. Oh, and then I get to one that doesn't fit. Come on, you. Let's trim you. Fucking stuff underneath. Fucking making it bend. Really, life? Come on. Ah, untidy. Not impressed with that. The first one was so tidy. I might as well take the end when I'm doing it. No, I was building earlier. I'm just finishing up now, just sorting out some card errata. Updated abilities and wording and the such, and then trimming them when they don't fit. I left too much. Right. Be good now. Oh, tight. Ah, come on. Yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Come on, mouse, for fuck's sake. There you go. That's hardly far away, is it? Yeah. The high ground. Firebrand. Oh, definitely got someone else that died there, haven't we? Oh, they changed on him. Ah, the place he's available. Okay. Instead of it just being one, he's available. You can use him in two different areas. And yeah, it took me a while to figure that out. The first time I saw that, I was just like, but there's nothing changed on it. And then it was like, the areas they're available in. I just stared at one for ages, like, but the points are the same, but his name's the same, the unit's the same. So what the fuck's changed? And yeah, it's the symbol. Good evening, NASA. I can't actually read that over the card that was in the way, unfortunately. That's bad positioning. Well, good evening anyway. We are just random bits of plastic getting in the way of the nice smoothness. We are trimming some bits off some errata. Veers, where's Veers? We've already done one part of Veers, so he's in here somewhere. Where are you? Here he is. Hello there. Hello there indeed. How are you? It's slightly bigger than the thing 'cause it's sort of bowing it a bit, but it'll be alright. These don't matter in the sense that it doesn't really matter if you can tell what these are because they're all face up anyway. The good thing you're not changing order cards because then obviously they stand out a load. Ah, there's Mark Gideon. So how the hell you got there, mate? Not that I was missing Moff Gideon. But does that mean there's any more in here? Oh, of course there is. There is Director Credit and the Grand Inquisitor. Wait, how does he get in there when I used him before? How many cards are in here then? Wait, hold on. I'm mixing them up even more now. Right. So you belong there. You belong there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's fine. That's 4 squads worth of cards. So this should be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Yeah. That's our squad. Well, our squads that we will be using. Well, for the time being, we'll play with them and then it's the wrong way. Play test it and see how it works. I'm pretty sure that's all your errata now. So the extra ones I've brought are probably 4 ones I've left downstairs. The elite squad troopers. See, I got those confused with the Imperial Special Forces in my head. That's why. So I love this thing. It's so cool. Magnets, rulers, dice tray, the whole shebang. So tomorrow, I'll get rid of this thing. Tidying up. I'm gonna sort this out. Ooh, where's the lid for that knife before we chop something vital? Oh, yeah, this is just going to annoy me now trying to tidy this up. So, do that way. Oh, I'm not doing this shit now. I'm so impatient right now for this traps. Bugger off. Right. Yeah, 20 past 10, that's me. I got work in the morning, so that's what we're going to call it. So, yeah, we built at least half the terrain pack anyway. Suited the high ground part at least. The antenna. array even. Well, antenna array. So I'll probably end up leaving it in two parts unless I can find a way to either magnetize it. I don't want to glue it because it's going to make it impossible to do anything with. I could store it like that sideways, but oops, bit of a pain otherwise. I just don't trust that, especially if I'm going to be like attaching bridges to that and then it's doing that. It's not ideal. So I do have a multitude of magnets, of offcuts and all kinds of bits. I don't know if the magnets are magnetic towards each other or if I'll need the sheets to do it. I'll have a play and see what I can come up with. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging out this evening, people. Um, Tomorrow night we will continue with the high ground assembly. Wednesday I'll be out playing Shatterpoint at the local games club. And then Thursday, as long as I can get this finished tomorrow night, potentially, the other bits I've done before, so it'll be faster, so maybe. Then I've got two more bits coming through the post, and I've already received a couple of 3D printed bits, and I'll be getting more on Wednesday. So maybe, if I'm really lucky, Thursday I can get the airbrush out and do a load of priming. So I can get that out of the way. I've got a couple of greys, so I might actually try getting a lot of the base colors on as well. And then I just need to really focus on doing the metallic bits, the weathering bits, like the paint chipping and stuff. If I can get a reasonable gradient with the greys, the grayscale, like doing zenithal from the top down with it, I should be all right. I'll give it a go. If it's even half as good as the actual other buildings, then I can ignore it. I know it's only terrain, I get carried away, but whatever. Yeah, that's it. I gotta go now to work. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm already past my stopping time. So again, thank you very much, and we will continue tomorrow night. Uh, well, I'll probably start gaming again before I finish painting, but I'm going to try and make a good run of it this week. Maybe come weekend, I might want to start setting up another game again. So we'll see how it goes. I'll try and get at least base coats on as much stuff as I can so it doesn't look shit and grey. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I don't want to leave it too long before I start playing again. I need to really drill the rules in for the tournament. Even though it's a friendly, I be on the case. Okay, cool. Right. See you tomorrow.